piece of shit.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, are we
Oh, that's
back?
the wrong one. Yeah, we're back. It's a visual novel. It's Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney.
Yeah. I'm gonna go clear heaven. It's cleared. I just nuked it. What do you mean?
Let me see
And
what
then
my
I get
dailies are
shot
real
by
quick.
the sage hugging her wall. I was like, oh no. That was such a fun game, though. I hope we play more with them. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, they've been playing more often, so I do have seen them
Yeah.
play more often.
I like playing with girls. Girls, they're overwhelmingly positive, you know, and I like it.
Overwhelmingly. Big
Like
word.
you know, like they're just all like they laugh at stupid shit, and if we're doing bad, then most of the time that they find a way to cheer you up, and it's like that's really nice.
Nice. I'm
Not
halfway
that
through
guys
Battle
don't
Pass.
do that, is that guys don't do that as often, you know? Or they talk about penises, and I'm just all like, I'm clocked out, you know?
Wiener. Saranhe, Saranhe. Okay.
Also, I don't play much with girls, so this is nice.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, I was talking to Dom earlier today.
How was that?
And well, I felt bad because I had to cancel the thing we were doing. Because no one messaged me back. The only one who did was Maxie, and I was like, that sucks. So I told Dom, I was like, I'm sorry. It was last minute plans anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But they're gonna debut soon with their stream. So
they're all streaming too?
Yeah. So I said, you know what? Whenever I get my drawing tablet and I get my next paycheck and you start streaming, I will set up a whole day. I'll make sure that everyone's free on that day. Like, I'll find the perfect day to do it, you know? And we'll make it a big thing, and I'll have a prize at the end of it. Now, which I'm just thinking it would be like riot points. But I was thinking it'd be so funny if I got riot points, but it was like a $10 one, and the entire team gets it.
Entire team.
Like a $10 little riot card. But I was thinking like I could do art for this. I could draw Jax because I've always wanted to draw Jax, and I could draw Dom since they're starting to stream. I could draw Cloudy, which any excuse to draw Cloudy sounds amazing, and I could draw you, and I guess you would like that. And you know, I was saying like we could have like all the streamers there. You know, what do you think? You can make like a whole thing out of it.
Like a good plan, yeah. Make it a whole.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do board games too in the future.
Yeah.
Board
But
games.
like for this one, I just kind of want to do a little small tourney thing. Like maybe have 4 groups. But if that were the case, then we would need to get someone else to host it, or I host it and I don't play. It's like one of the things. But I'm thinking. I'm putting my brain to it, you know what I mean? Thoughts?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah? A $10 Riot gift card for the winners.
$10 for the entire group.
Like, you can invite some people you know, because I know Ham is also streaming. I think that'd be fun.
Perfecto. Are you ready?
Also, it gives me something to do. What?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay, so just to keep you updated and stream, and for those who are watching on YouTube or keeping up on YouTube, hey, thanks for appreciate it. Glad to be here. If you don't know, a lot of these are now.
And Demon Panda can join too if they want. Cause I know they stream Valorant.
Yeah. Just so you know, a lot of this is not really edited anymore. It's kind of just raw footage posted on stream. So, just to keep you updated. Actually, we're probably gonna get updated here in the summary, so don't worry about it. 23rd October, 8:52 a.m. The Old Bailey Defendants Antechamber. I can't believe it's been 6 months since I was last allowed to work in court. I'm gonna read a lot more lazily. No, not much voices because I am tired and it's late, a lot later than I expected. And now I'm here, back at the Old Bailey. Ah, yes, Mr. Naruto. Good morning, Professor Hairbrine. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. The atmospheric pressure in here is so off the charts. I've never felt anything like it. It's crushing me. I feel it every time I'm here. That gravity. Well, this is Britain's highest court. What you're telling me is fitted with some kind of device that can actually control the air pressure? I think it's all probably in the mine. Here, O'Brien. Yeah, Doug. Yes, well, you won't let me down, will you, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm counting on you in today's trial. To save my life. To save the secret of my super high voltage instantaneous condensing machine from making it public. Yes, I understand. I know what I have to do. I have to establish that the explosion 2 days ago was nothing more than an unfortunate accident. Well, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really. Justice will prevail. Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Naruto, you appear to have been lumbered with the most tiresome case here. Who's that? Oh, it's him. Mr. Shlomes, I didn't expect to see you here. You don't hear any audio, huh? Do you want audio?
No, it's fine. I don't think this game really needs it for me at least.
Ooh, let me do this. I think this might be a little fun. Let me just boop, beep, ba bum ba ba ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Man, I definitely need something though. I am like dying. I mean, not dying is the word, but
that's me. Lit. What are you doing with that? Oh shit! Oh, that's cute. I like that. I need to update those artworks because
yeah, those are back on MS Paint.
Yeah, they're literally back before I.
Yep.
Those are too old.
You gotta, slap sound. Very slap sound. Yeah.
In a minute.
That was very mean. That was very mean, leaving me alone at home with Hurley. It took me at least an hour to wake him up. Is it? Are you? Herlock Sholmes? Indeed, sir. I am he. Herlock Sholmes. I can't believe they named him Herlock Sholmes. Oh, I've heard great things about your exploit, even while living in Germany. Ah, yes. Ransom magazine's on sale in Germany, too. This moment's installment was sublime. Your deductions in the grace of Silver Blaze was wonderful. I changed their outfits. Look, he's a samurai now, Diggy. Ah, yes. A most memorable case indeed. A concern, a snake, I seem to recall.
Changed their outfit? That's so cool.
Yeah. No, it was the Spectacle Band. Oh, the Spectacle Band, that's right. Well, thank you for... thank you for coming. I do appreciate your support. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear fellow, but I'm afraid I cannot stay. Oh, I have urgent business at Madame Tuspel. You mean your waxwork job? No, the waxwork abduction, of course. Madame has engaged my services. Just like that steampunk lolly. Nah, she's dressed up like that. I don't think it was a DLC. I only changed 3 outfits. So you're trying to get to the bottom of that ransom note, are you? This week's wages depends on it, as does the safe return of the waxwork, naturally. As such, I intend to give my undivided attention. Oh, well, never mind then. I understand. Of course, with my skills of observation and reasoning, resolving the matter will be as easy as provable pie. I shall return forthwith. For until I solve the case, I shall have no money to afford a pie of any description. Oh, then you must absolutely give it your full attention, Howie. Quite, Iris, quite. But life is riddled with irony, you know. Whenever I give something my full attention, I have quite an insatiable desire for a pie. One of the universe's intractable mysteries, you might say. Oh, yes, quite, definitely. Absolutely. I totally understand. Is someone's a little starstruck? I wish you the very best of luck, Professor Harebrine. Yes, yes, why, thank you. Before I depart, Mr. Naruhodo, a word in your ear if you don't mind. If you please. He just starts licking his ear. What is this all about? He gets close.
As you have remarkably little grounding in science, I feel I ought to inform you. As compelling as the super as compelling as the super high voltage instantaneous kinesis hypothesis may be, a practical implementation, such as was attempted by the professor at the Great Exposition, is quite impossible. But the professor said the demonstration was a success. Yes, it would appear that he firmly believed it was. I've read Professor Bunnybrain papers about it too, Wuno, and I have to say, I'm sure it can't be done. It could barely be done theoretically, let alone practically. So he's completely barking up the wrong tree. But how can an experiment like that has no possibility of succeeding, in fact, succeed? That's contradictory. And it's that contradiction that will be at the heart of the trial, no doubt. What's that supposed to mean? Now, I must hurry along. I wish you the best of luck, my dear fellow. See you later, Hurry. A toodaloo, my fair lady. Well, it looks like you're on your own today, Wuno. But chin up, you can do it. Oh, wait, what about you, Iris? Oh, no, I'm afraid I can't help. I have something I need to do. I see. It's gonna be a big surprise for you when you figure out what it is. She's gonna, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna come in and disprove his
He's gonna
experiment.
kill you.
She's a gun! Oh, that sounds ominous. Counsel for the defense. Oh, the counsel? Oh boy. The counsel for the defense and the defendant. Court is about to be in session. Make your way into the courtroom at once. We're on our way. I need to go wash my face. I don't know what it is, but it feels very oily. 2 seconds.
I don't think that was a line from the game. I think that was just something he was saying. So, I ate a lot of junk food today, and now I'm kind of regretting it. I ate some chips and pizza. And I don't feel so good. I also drank some alcohol, but lately alcohol has been doing nothing but making me sleepy. I don't know what's going on. But I'm vibing.
Yo, I don't know what it is, but my hair looking like a samurai snack. My hair is fucking nice right now.
Larry, you are a samurai snack. Take
Thanks.
that.
Take that!
Fucking piece of garbage.
Larry, if
your
you make
voice
food,
is
can you make
really
me food?
good. Larry, there's pizza.
I don't want it. It's not. It wasn't hitting right.
You okay, babe? You haven't touched your pizza.
No, babe. I think I just really wanted to slurp some noodle scarf. You know what I'm saying? Knitted noodles.
Ew. Oh, I hated that so much. That was so funny.
An experiment that the laws of science say can't possibly succeed, and a scientist who's convinced that it did. That's the riddle you have to unlock here. Ryunosuke, that's the key to this case. My wiener. And then so instead of my Japanese school student, I have a steampunk outfit. Watch. 23rd October, 9:10 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom. Babe, your Sonic the Hedgehog blade cur. Oh my god, that existed, Cypher. That did. That shit looks so disgusting when I saw that. And in the name of His Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare that this court is a session. We are sitting today for the public trial of Professor Albert Harriman.
I like how the judge sounds like he's choking on his beard.
I could not call the court of the prosecution defense to declare the willingness to proceed. The prosecution is ready. This is his outfit. Look at it, it's so cool. The defense is the defense is ready, my lord. I'm 6 months out of practice. I'm actually I think I'm legitimately actually 9 months out of practice technically too. And what's more,
for voice acting? Yeah, your voice acting is so good.
for this one. Thanks.
But yeah, you've been doing great.
I'm without Susato today. Man, you say that, and then I go to a Dobo stream, and he sounds like a god. I'm like,
Oh, we're not comparing. You're doing fine on your own.
and then
especially like
Moon
the
just
little girl
actually
voice.
sounds like a god. And then Q just have the deepest
Dom?
deep throat voice.
Dom has such a nice voice. I need to tell them that later. Anyway,
You're great. I'm not.
put a
It's
pin
just
in
my imagination, or does the air in here feel more oppressive than usual? You see a cop beating down some Japanese person. So, I must say, I must recollect the victim of this case all too well. Mr. Hody Osman.
Mr. Osman was well known as a financier, though that was a mere front of his diverse criminal activities.
I was also about ago in that matter put the court to prosecute you, prosecuted by you, Lord Van Zooks. But the jury unanimously found him not guilty.
Because every member of the jury had been bribed by the sounds of it. These powerful London criminals are prepared to go at extreme lengths to keep their freedom.
What 2 days ago on October 31st, Mr. Ashman met his end. The work of a reaper.
He's just like, fuck the run to me. If that is how your role-ship would describe the divine retribution. But the fact remains that Mr. Osman's death was a direct result of the actions of the accused Professor Heerbrand. The Nuzlocke is over. Good job, Doug.
Hold it. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been selected as Brandon to represent the will of the people. Are you sexually ready to fulfill your social duties?
I'm most gratified to select to carry out this important civic duty, my lord. To have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly, it sends shivers down my spine. I've never seen any of these people in my life. Wow, a scientific experiment. Wow, magic, conjuring tricks. Wow, courtroom, trials. All are nothing more than performance. Wow.
It's spectacular.
Wait, God, I need... God. A spectacular scholar that defies the Republic of Science deserves the Hague. We had to listen to what it said on both sides of the fence, and then settle on one. That's it. That's it. It wasn't like this in my day. It wasn't like this at all. Okay. So here's the thing. I've never seen any of these people. That's the police killer. Automol lookalike again. Oh, he was the one he was the one over there. He's as exhausted as ever, it seems. Okay, I've never seen any of these people in my life, so this is interesting.
Now, as we should be all aware, the incident here where majesty tragically took place at the Great Exhibit shortly after its opening.
Though the death toll could have been far worse with the exception of the victim. No one was killed. Nevertheless, the dream of the scientist of science being exhibited rapidly turned into a nightmare for the spectators.
Tragedy, you guys of all London, no, the whole world, but we are trying to China. It is our duty to reach a swift and just conclusion, I feel. So, your opening statement, please, Lord Francis.
At the heart of this incident is technology never before demonstrated anywhere in the world.
One size has led to problem, I take it. The government is keen on capitalizing the Great Exhibit to improve Britain's great technological process.
The technology being demonstrated by the accursed was described as super high voltage instantaneous kinesis.
Oh, good lord.
It's designed to disassemble the human subject using extremely high voltage electricity and beam them instantly to another location where they are subsequently reassembled.
Is that even such a thing, even within the realms of possibility?
Well, I don't believe that's for show. Disassembling people with electricity, my goodness, how shocking. Good pun, good pun, good pun, good pun, good pun, everyone, good pun. Good pun. Can I get a applause in chat? Can I get applause in chat?
Yeah.
Exclamation mark applause. God, you guys are fucking slow with this. Ha! The whole idea is absurd. The hypothesis will never stand up to the scrutiny. Is it applause? I don't fucking remember my own commands. Damn, I'm bad. I'm a terrible streamer.
Yeah.
It's cheer. It's exclamation mark cheer. I'm thinking. Cheer. Exclamation mark cheer. There it is. There it is. Exclamation mark cheer. 10 out of 10. There you go. There it is. 100. There you go. 10 out of 10. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Remember that for next time.
Yes.
Sir, I believe you are fellow of the Royal Society, are you not? An expert in the field.
I am. And my word on the matter can be considered final. Instantaneous kinesis is poppycocks. So this expert and Mr. Shlums are in agreement. It's impossible. What is the prosecution doing about it? The prosecution would assert that the accursed instantaneous kinesis demonstration was a success. What? He's gonna say it's a success? No fucking way. What? What? Oh man, he's actually gonna claim it was a success? Wait a minute. Order! Order! The professor's hypothesis is currently under the investigation by the British government. If it is deemed to have merits, a substantial research grant would be made available. The accused made use of the invention built on these new hypotheses to take Mr. Asman's life, in order to be the sole benefactor of the grant. Oh, he's going with that motive. Interesting. But the stress's demonstration was no accident. It was carefully designed from the outset to upend the life of the victim. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Lohabashi. The prosecution's stance is clear. But you will not have to bring forth witness to substantiate your claim. Gladly, my lord. Wait, who's gonna bring up? Do his cuff his cape, here it comes. Bailiff, show the first witness to the stand. Oh wait, he's gonna bring the investigator, right? Wait a minute, who's part of the... Of course it was them too. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court. Yes, sir. Tobias Garrison, Detective Inspector, Scotland Yard, Homicide Division. I was on duty on the demonstration the day in question and in charge of the following investigation. Yes, Albert Harebrine, scientist. You were born in England. You've been carrying out the research in Germany in recent years, correct? Yes, that's right. After graduation from university here in Britain, I went to work in Germany and made an amazing discovery, which is what brought me back. I had to demonstrate my incredible hypothesis at the Great Exposition. What you demonstrated was incredible, alright? An incredible explosion. Well, the science was a success. The instantaneous kinesis worked. Everyone saw it. They must have done. Yes, there was a terrible accident, but the demonstration of my hypothesis was a success. Well, that much is undeniable, as shown in the photograph taken by the forensic investigation team. Oh, he's dead. Oh, wait. No, look at that. Why is there a bloodstain on his chest?
He was electrocuted, duh.
This was taken inside the Crystal Tower, I take it. The centerpiece of the exposition, no less.
That's right, my lord. That's right, my lord. Seems the victim rammed straight into it. Rammed straight into it? He was blasted into the tower, not teleported. Was the photographic print of the victim taken after he's been obscenely been beamed to the Crystal Tower? Is shown as apparent stab. It's shown an apparent stab wound to the chest. Hold on, let me investigate this. What am I looking at here? Alright, I don't really see anything suspicious besides this blaring stab wound and some broken shards. As the court heard, the victim of the incident was Mr. O.D. Osmond. There had been a number of allegations made against the man, but put him aside for the time being. He was the man who financed the research for the experiment and demonstrated it itself. I see.
So to summarize the situation, the defendant is accused of taking the life of a man who funded his work. Would that be correct?
Exactly. Damn, that potato looked good. But couldn't it be that the explosion was caused by some malfunction in the apparent use for the demonstration? That's right. That must be it. My splendid machine. My poor splendid machine. You saw it yesterday, didn't you? We can't even examine the wreckage thanks to the special dispensation of the Scientific Equipment Act. What? The wreckage? The wreckage?
But the point is our case. How can the facts be established? How can it possibly be determined whether this man be an accident or deliberate malicious act?
Extremely simple, my lord.
I beg your pardon?
Isn't it that right, witness?
What? Sorry? Me?
No, your neighbor. Yes, sir. It was murder, plain and simple. Anyone could share state with that complete certainty.
Wait, what? How can he possibly think that?
Boom. Oh, is this all correct? Court time, case time, the Great Eastern. Okay, yeah, that's right. Thank you.
I think we have better proceed with the formal testimony. You will explain to the court on what grounds you claim this experience with a further murder.
All right, let's see. Why is this murder? Why? Witness testimony. Offense of murder. The corpse that went crashing through the Crystal Tower had a broken neck. Huh.
I made a minor miscalculation in the angle of the beam projection, that's all. That was my mistake.
But the post-mortem examination revealed another injury. A fatal wound. Is it the stab? There was a lesion in his chest where it's clearly been stabbed by something sharp right in his heart. So the victim was killed before he went anywhere. And this fella, the only one who could have done it. No, we have a crossbow in my pocket. It was with this gun. He just pulled out a fucking crossbow in court.
Get a gun. An extortionate purchase. It is just a broken neck. The man was stabbed to the heart.
I am actually like hungry. This sucks ass. Hold on, do I have a bar here? Patient, I would really like to hear from someone other than the judge.
Finish the spaghetti sauce if you want spaghetti.
No, because you have the pizza. I guess I should just cut open the pizza
I could
and
just
eat some. Can you
throw
heat some of the
away the
pizza up for me?
pizza.
No, I am
Just-
not wasting that money.
Okay,
Can you-
I
can
could
you-
also
can you-
just,
I want the pizza.
I could
I want the
also
pizza.
just
Can you heat
cut
it up?
it now and put it in a thing, and I can make spaghetti.
You
The
could-
spaghetti sauce,
yeah.
because we have leftover noodles.
Okay, because you're just listening, right? Because you're listening from your headphones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Information. I
Trying
would,
to
and
figure
I do
out
need
what
food tomorrow
sim
too.
Builder I want. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying
Int-
to
oh,
figure
do you
out
have
what
work
sim
tomorrow? I
builder
totally
want to
forgot.
play tonight.
Sim
I love
builder.
being
Oh.
talked over.
Do you have work tomorrow?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Information.
From 12 to something, I forgot.
Oh, you shouldn't be staying this up this late then. Okay. We'll
Oh,
stop.
it's-
We'll
it's
probably start.
noon. It'll
Okay.
be
We'll
fine.
we'll see. Okay. Information I would really like to have heard from anyone other than the judge. The court said death would have been all but instant from that wound. You could say, in fact, that the victim was killed twice by the accused. Wow.
No. That couldn't be further from the truth.
I here have the experimental plan documented that was submitted to the security team. Okay. The victim stood himself inside the so-called the birdcage, ready to be beamed instantly. He was gonna go poof and then poof. On the second level of the Crystal Tower and about 25 yards away. Damn, imagine getting blown 25 yards in this air. That's crazy. The experiment did not go according to plan, however. Instead, he was fucking killed. As the machine was put into operation, there was a large explosion. The blast caused the beam transmitter to point higher than intended. Then poof! According to the kinesis result in the birdcage, materializing in mid-air. Wow, that's funny. That's funny. And that is where subsequently crash, I can't say that word, fuck me, crashed through the glass of the Crystal Tower. Lodge around the window. So they're saying he was stabbed and then transported higher than he was supposed to, and it fell down and broke his neck. Wow, what a fucking case.
My word, would assume the victim's neck was broken upon impact with the tower.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean this to happen. The machine was just too powerful. But honestly, really, I swear, it was just an accident.
Unfortunately, that excuse can't save you. No, not considering the sharp murder weapon that pierced the victim's heart.
Murder weapon? What are you saying?
This is an autopsy report submitted by the coroner. The prosecution would like to enter it into the court record. You request his court counsel. Autopsy report. The autopsy report victim, Mr. Asman, his neck was broken from the impact of a violent fall, and he was stabbed in the chest with a sharp object. You know what? I know what it is. I already know what it is. There was a person, you know. I saw the whole ludicrous before. He was stabbed in the hot air balloon and dropped off from the hot air balloon when the explosion happened. And that there's a body double somewhere.
Of course.
The only person on the stage with Ashford was with that disgraceful excuse. Then really, by all accounts, it must have been him. Hard to think otherwise, really. Oh, yes, my lord. I need to focus here. It's been a while. I'm also really fucking hungry. I'm doing it. I'm gonna eat this protein bar. I'm gonna eat this bar in court. Sports protein bar. I definitely shouldn't eat this. Build lean muscle. Yeah, I can't eat that. What does this one say? Energy bar. That's good.
Protein bar in my court?
Is
Fuck out.
that a protein bar? The judge is just like, oh, we didn't get chips for like dip, huh? That would be good.
Oh,
I couldn't eat. I
I
shouldn't
wanted
eat that.
to, but then the Doritos distracted me.
Oh, wait, I mean, we could use the Doritos for dip. I use that for dip. I don't give a fuck.
I hate you.
What do you mean?
I was about. Yeah, you could. You technically could. Yeah. I was about to tell you my password for my PayPal out loud, but I forgot you were streaming. Look at this. This is my. Don't look at it. Look at it on your phone or something.
Yeah, delete that
I was
real
like,
quick. Just
why
in case.
isn't my PayPal? Yeah, I was like, why isn't my PayPal funny like password showing up? I had to look in my file.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, what I want to know.
Fine. It's even
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
to say on stream. It's just like it's I don't want to say my password, but it's funny. But it's like not anything inappropriate.
Yeah.
I just don't want to say my fucking.
It's your fucking password, yeah. Okay, so what I need to know is what's the murder weapon? The defense knew nothing of this critical information. The prosecution received this report from the forensic investigation team only this morning. That was the first we knew of it as well. I can only apologize for the impossibility of informing the defense. Sarcastic and insincere. Thanks. So, what was the nature of this sharp object? Among the accuser's tool there was in use at the demonstration, one is of particular interest. These. Oh, wait, didn't we find that? Wait a minute. Ah, yes, that was. Ha! There it is! My trusty little companion. Andrew. Andrew? The fuck? Named his tools? Andrew, of course. Demon, do you know anything about Ace Attorney? Do you know? I hope you enjoy it while you're here, you know, and when you don't know much. This is like near the end of the cases. Ah, do you know each other already? He's one of my dear friends, like all tools. I named them all, you know. We're one big happy family. Oh, so you're a freak. Andrew is my flathead screwdriver, of course. His brother, Mikhail, is a crosshead. I don't get the joke. Well, I'm gonna prove that your brother has a red stain on his shank. Does he? Ah, isn't that... That's not rust? It's blood. I love the taste of blood. I mean, beyond all reasonable doubt, it's food for me. No. That's not all. As long and sharp as this Andrew fellow is completely consistent with the victim's wound. Oh shit. What? Dude, your Andrew is a murderer, bro. Take a bite of this bar while I talk. Order in the court. The court will enter this friend as the defendant as evidence. The screwdriver's been recorded in
So one of Professor's Hairbrine's was the murder weapon. I've seen this unusually shaped handle before. It's the same screwdriver that was lodged on the grill on the floor of the kinesis machine, which could be important information. Should I definitely make a note? I should definitely make a note of it. Ooh! Okay. Got a little paint right there, a little flathead paint. This is blood. Mr. Asmon's, no doubt. This is the problem when looking for murder weapons. Definitely. I think that's about it, right? Yeah. Hey Zelda, what are you doing? Great. So the victim was killed before he went in with us fellas. Everyone could down there. Okay. Corpse. All right, let's think about this real quick. With a crossbow. Oh. No. No way. Did they have launched it? Is it possible that they launched the tool? No, I'm thinking too far into this. Hold on, let's calm down. Okay, let's just press them. Let's just press everything. Hold it! Are you suggesting that because he fell from a considerable height? Exactly. Which highlights something else about this whole rum business. What's that? The fact that the instantaneous kinesis itself was a success. Oh, yeah. After the explosion, the cage with the fella inside suddenly appeared out of nowhere in midair. Wait, they had a witness to that? Okay, you put this in the... So although the experiment ended in disaster, the so-called instantaneous kinesis did occur. Remind us, Professor, what was the cause of the fatal disaster? Oh. Hold it! Yes, that's right. That's the point. The calculations are so complex. I made a mistake. People fall for that? Berets and confidence? I should try it. I took into account that the subject's height and weight and the wind direction and the ambient temperature. I consider every possible variant. I just don't understand. How could this have happened? You know, when you think about it? Obviously, then, you have to include the weight of the clothes Mr. Asmon was wearing at the time, I assume. Oh. Crackling comets! The answer should have been 3! 3? So much for safety first. That 3 must have been for the safety third. Hold it! Another fatal injury, you say? It doesn't make any sense. I don't think I have to spell this one out with it. Here we go. Just because there were 2 fatal wounds doesn't mean I'm saying the victim had 2 lives to lose, does it? Yeah, 2, right? Obviously, the person who had a block had died due to your spine snapping it. Whoa, his spine snapped in half? Oh, did I read that right? Obviously, at first, we thought the block had died due to his spine snapping in half. Holy shit. But you're saying that's not the case? You'll get your answer once I finish my fish and chips if you don't keep butting every few seconds. But we all know that's a bottomless bag. Yeah, right? Right, server? The victim plummeted 30 feet. 30 feet? Well, how big is 30 feet? Isn't that like 4 stories? Ow. Ow. They say... sorry to be really dark. They say jumping off a building is like the worst way to commit Sudoku. Because like, there is a possibility that you can live. And it's just like... Ugh. The victim plummeted 30 feet into the glass tower. It would be reasonable to assume that is the cause of death. Right, that's what we all thought. But it was a red herring, wasn't it? And we pressed him with the knife, so... Hold it! What grounds do you have for saying that? Ha! You really think I need to ask? There's only 2 people on that public experimental stage in front of the whole crowd. The victim, Mr. O.D. Asman, and the accused, Professor Harebrine. And we know for certain that before the experiment, the victim was alive. That's right, I saw it with my own eyes. Furthermore, following the explosion and kinesis, nobody went near the body. In other words, only somebody else on stage with the victim could have passed it done it. What? What is that?
Excuse me.
Excuse me? Professor Harebrine, do you have some information that may be relevant here? Professor? Sorry. Look, I was just calculating the optimum coefficiency of electrons to separate molecules in the human body. And the witness stand is the best place for that. It seems as though you might have something to say about Inspector Garrison's last remark. Wait. Ah, shit. Fuck. Yes, that's right, of course. He just said that nobody else could have done it, didn't he? Yeah, that's right. Who was gonna stab the victim, eh? I don't know, but there's no way that I could possibly have stabbed Mr. Asman, as you said. Eh? Explain, please, Professor. Of course, this cold-hearted policeman may have not been aware, I suppose. But humans are warm-blooded mammals, with blood running constantly through the veins. Get to the point, oh my god! I have heard. And surely you see, if I plunged something the size of Andrew into the man's chest, the whole stage would have been a bloodbath. No, a blood swimming pool. Wait. But thousands of Londoners were watching me at the time. And yet none of them claim to have seen a swimming pool of blood. That's kind of... Well, no, I suppose not. That's kind of true now that I think about it. I didn't actually think about that. You see, not one. True. I didn't... Oh, I kind of want to give him a different voice. Hold on, give me a second. I need to close my door. Zelda, what are you yelling for? It's true. I didn't see anything. Well done, Professor. That was a great counter argument. That's actually true. Technically, everyone was watching him. Order. Ooh, gotta take a sip of that wine, baby. Pray forgive the disgusty as I savor a drop from my hollow chalice to accompany my old friends adducing. Fuck? Here's to you, Albert, you dumb fuck. Oh, you're too kind, Barack. But I'm really not a patch on you. The fuck you say to me? Oh, she did that. No, you're not. No? Oh god, he poured that, didn't even drink it and threw it. You've neglected to mention one crucial possibility. I have? A particular situation in which very little breathing would result from a stab wound. Ah, of course. Wait, what? If you left the weapon in it? Inspector, enlight the court, please. Enlight the court. Just fucking sets it on fire. Ah! Hey Zelda, welcome back. Yes, sir. Where are they going with this? What is it? Here, you can sit up here. Come here, girl. I guess not. You are not going to sit on my computer. Very well. I'm ready for your formal testimony now, Inspector Garrison. Zelda, come here. The weapon the victim was stabbed with must have been left in his body while he was beamed through the air. Okay. That's what I assumed, right? There wouldn't be blood if he left it in there. Why would you think that, Inspector?
With any wound, it's only natural when you pull out the weapon and perfuses blood, of course. While it's still being lodged in the body, it acts as a stopper of sort. Or, what you want for a better word. I see. You don't need a medical degree to be aware of this fact. It's common knowledge for any investigators. Ugh. Where's Susato when you need her? Where is Susato? If you ask me, this block masked what he was doing from the view with his body before stabbing Osmond in the chest. Then he beamed the victim off the stage with his fancy device, and the screwdriver is still where he planned it. I would never do such a thing. Not to my precious tools. I would never use them for such dirty work. You only use tools for the intended purposes. That's common knowledge. Like men. Sorry. What a fucking tool. The fact remains that the lack of blood at the scene can be easily explained, as the prosecution has demonstrated. But do we have evidence on that? So that's all the testimony I have to work with. I have no idea the victim has been stabbed. That changes everything. Kinda does, doesn't it? I need to take a bite of this. Did Van Z keep that to himself up until now on purpose to gain the advantage? Oh well. I suppose I could do is press these witnesses for the new information as possible. Come on. What is it? What do you want, girl? Okay. So. Some kind of instant consistency here. A metal screwdriver that was found poking through the grill in the base. Okay. Okay, so it's this one. It's gotta be this one.
Objection!
Yeah, objection. Okay. You say that while the weapon remains in the body, there's very little bleeding. Isn't that unequivocal? Unequivocal? Look. There's no blood on the experimental stage, even though that's where the fellow was stabbed. The only explanation for that is if the screwdriver was still in his body, stopping any heavy bleeding. It's common medical knowledge, my learned friend, even on your side of the world. Yes, but about the screwdriver, the thing is, we actually saw it at the scene ourselves, on the experimental stage. What? It was on the floor by the wreckage of the machine, poking through a metal grill. I went to pick it up, but the detective here stopped me. Isn't that right, Inspector Garrison?
Hello, I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. Oh, well, so, now that you come to mention it, yeah. So, they're saying that he was stabbed first and then beamed over. You heard all of it, right, Diggy?
My headphones cut off when I'm in the living room.
Yeah. That's fine. So they were saying he was stabbed and then beamed over. So technically, and that's how he killed him. And they were saying, well, and then he said, well, if I stabbed him, then everyone would have saw it. And then he said, well, and there would have been blood everywhere. But then they said, you must have left it in the victim's body. You know, you must have left it on him. And so they're like, okay. But during my investigation, I found it on the stage. And his body was somewhere else. And Garrison picked it up with me too. So, Inspector, are we to understand that you permitted to defense counsel to investigate? That you contravened the Special Dispense for Scientific Equipment Act? Oh, okay. I think I need to eat because, like, it's getting hard for me to talk because I'm just, like, hungry. So really quick, I'm just gonna take a quick snacky because, like, it's like last time, dude. I'm just getting like exhausted.
That's
Look at my
really
hair,
loud.
it's so
Is that
What the
really
fuck?
loud for anyone else? Is that loud for your stream?
It's like it's not.
That was alarming. I thought something was playing on my computer there for a second.
Nah, I actually don't know how to like adjust the volume. Actually, I should be able to adjust the volume. Hold on, because it's a scene transition. It's kind of really hard to adjust the volume for.
Also, before I forget, because I was trying to remember to tell myself in the living
It is loud, Kevin. Okay,
It's a
what
bit
is
loud. Yeah, it's a little.
Okay, I'll just
Sorry
mute
for
it.
being mean. I'm sorry for being mean to your friend today. I just don't know how to
No, he's like
talk
that.
to people. who
No,
talk
it's
shit about themselves, and it's just like I don't
nope. It's fine.
I don't know
It's
how
fine.
to treat you nicely. I just felt bad because I'm just like
I
probably
honestly,
shouldn't have said those things, but like you know,
I don't feel bad. Honestly, he needs to get he needs to get
like
over that.
I don't like I'm not gonna tell someone like, no, you're great if like they genuinely like beat themselves up. You know what I mean? So it's just like no,
Yeah.
I can't.
Can you guys hear that transition? Can you hear that one, Kevin? When I transitioned that one? Can anyone in chat hear that one? 'Cause I muted for myself, but I think you guys can still hear it. We can still hear that? Still loud? Okay. Because I can only monitor it, and if I monitor it, then I can adjust it. But I can't mute it, which is strange, because there should
These
have
are
been a
so
way...
cool. Isaac did such a good job because he looks
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
really cool. It's just, I can't adjust it, which sucks.
Can you guys find all the references?
Oh yeah, I love that fucking...
So many references.
If I do this...
That's a little loud. Yeah.
Yeah, that's loud. I have to adjust it somehow, and I can't. Because it comes out of the streaming PC.
Yeah, because the transition. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't adjust it. I have to adjust it this way. But if I do that, then certain sound effects will be muted. Oh, the
It's
streaming
kind of shitty.
PC...
He did it for free, but you could just ask Isaac to somehow put the volume down lower.
I know. I have to. Yeah, because the thing is, I don't have Adobe Photoshop anymore or Adobe Premiere, so I can't edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can just do this. Well, it's loud. It's gonna be loud for us, but it's gonna be good for them. Like,
You guys ever feel shitty when someone does something for you and then you go, "Oh, can you actually fix this?" Like that
yeah,
feels shitty, doesn't it?
and it's not right. Yeah, it's. I feel bad saying that because there's things that does need to be changed. The credit needs to be changed, and that transition is way too loud. I asked him to redo the resolution on it, but he didn't understand. And I was like, I need the resolution to be lowered. And my
Oh, it's
editing
too big? That looks so fucking good. It looks so fucking
Yeah.
good.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some spaghetti. But I lowered it for them, but it's still gonna be hecka loud. And there's no way I could really change it. I wish I could change it. It's strange, because I should be able to adjust the sound. The properties of it. I can. Monitor. Ow.
That's a little, yeah.
It's loud for
You
us, but
okay?
it's not loud for them. Like, because I
Oh, it's
adjusted
not?
it.
Okay, then yeah. It's no
So
big
so
deal
I
then.
yeah,
Okay.
I adjusted it. So I have to turn my stream PC volume down. And the thing is, when I do my stream PC, it will cap. Yeah. So it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to quickly go grab some food. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I could definitely see something wrong with this camera though. Much better? Okay. Small spaghetti.
Trying to find my ace. Now only he has to deal with it. Oh, I found it. Normally, I would probably just put an ace in a compilation, but you guys need to see this from my perspective. It was so perfectly timed with my music. so perfectly timed. Love it when shit like this works out. It's like begging to be clipped.
Cheese in my ass. Cheese in my bowl. Cheese in my ass. Cheese.
I'm back.
Bom, 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 bom.
This cottage cheese look weird, dude. It kind of makes me nervous.
Are you eating
It's-
with cottage cheese?
Yeah, because I saw it on the table and I was like, oh, okay, that's a
I don't want it to go bad. It wasn't open, so I took it out. It tastes okay. It's a nice balance.
Yeah, all is good. A little bit of tapatio.
Do we
Little
know
Parmesan.
who Teo and Madvik is?
Who? Why? Who are those two?
Oh, I was just asking because they left the server, but I'm like, I don't know who those people are. I'm an asshole.
Nope.
I'm just like, who's that? But
Yo,
sometimes
what's
like
up?
people like are like from when we used to like those are good. Yeah, I think so. It's
What's
just
up,
like,
Tyrell?
like people who are still in the
Oh, yeah.
Gundam stuff are still here, so I'm like, oh, that's probably them. I don't know.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Like people have
What's
been
up,
here since like forever.
Oh yeah. What's up, Tyrell? What you doing here at almost 2 o'clock, boy? Chilling?
Yeah.
Dude, the cold spaghetti noodles with the hot pasta sauce, fucking fire.
Listen to YouTube.
I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got it.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
So I was thinking this guy was murdered, obviously in a hot air balloon, because they constantly Valorant is your night drag. I feel it. They constantly talked about they wanted to go on hot air balloons. The victim was killed in a hot air balloon, or he was already dead on a hot air balloon. They took his body, they stabbed it, and they dropped it off after they rigged an explosion. The person that was on the explosion, they might reveal it later. There have had to been a wax doll, 100%. There has to be a wax doll, because
What?
they also
I
said
trust
something.
you. You know,
something
I just
also-
trust you.
Someone got stolen. A wax doll got kidnapped, and that's what happened.
Oh, a
It-
wax doll got okay. I thought you were just
Yeah.
pulling a wax doll out of nowhere.
Oh,
I
no,
was
no,
all
no,
like,
no, no.
yeah, and time travel and a crocodile, like, all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because
Probably.
because when I was talking to Holmes, someone who makes wax dolls, like a really realistic one, said it was kidnapped.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that seems like a
Mm.
good bit of information. That is probably the case.
There you go. Mm. I keep baby wipes under my bed because I'm a big baby. I make messy wessy all over myself all the time. I hate myself.
I don't know why I don't ask you to play with us, Tyrell. Play some Valorant with us, because I know you play too.
I love playing Valorant. Invite anyone you want. What? Maybe not anyone you want. Actually, after today,
You too, huh?
we
No?
played with some people that Larry was all like, "Look, we're not playing to win," and I was like, "Okay, I got it."
Oh,
they're-
yeah.
they're probably just not as good, you know, and that's fine, you know, like it's whatever. It's not always about winning, but they stayed in spawn the entire time, and I was all like, you know, it's not about winning, but it's at least about playing the game, right? And I was just like, a 3v5 every round. And
Well,
I'm
sad
too
part
drunk
is-
for this.
Yeah, and the sad part is we were winning.
Yeah, we were winning. It was
It was brutal.
Larry and I were running around with judges and Bucky's when we had like 9,000 cap. But it was still just all like, I just want this game to be over.
Definitely pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
You're hard garbage, dude. As long as you play with us, that's fine. As long as you play with us and you're not depressing as shit, that's fine.
Or like you're just trying. And who cares?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone starts somewhere.
That's literally all I
Everyone.
care about. Larry, I have great expectations for, so I yell at him.
Hmm.
But
I have to listen to Diggy to a T. To a T. If I don't get up,
And
sit
it never
down, squat,
happens.
and bark, I will get my ass beat.
yeah, he'll
off
get yelled at.
stream.
And check the corners. Check all corners. How dare you enter and not check every corner?
If I don't check a corner, I'm gonna walk out my door and she's gonna slap me and be like, shit, check the corner.
Check that corner, bitch.
Like Diggy is that to me, but like anyone, yeah. But anyway, she's like, "Oh, good job," you know. And then what? I always ask this question, and anyone who's like new to the game or like plays with us, or obviously not as good, I always say, "Hey, do you just want to play for fun, or like, do you want me to give you tips to get better?" You know. And if they play for fun, I don't care. I don't give a shit how bad they are. I don't care. But if they say I want to get better, I will start telling them, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, and do that. These are good for these reasons. These are bad for these reasons." But yeah.
Otherwise, like, none of us are perfect at Valorant. Like, what? We're gold.
Yep. Yeah, what am I fucking...
And that's it.
I'm not fucking quarter J,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not Masayoshi.
If I ever get to plat, I feel like that's still never gonna be good enough. But you know, being gold is all like, you play the game. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like gold is like such a perfect place to be. It's like, oh, you're not bad, not
Yeah.
great, but you're not bad.
Yep. And then 5 seasons later, they'd be like, "Oh, you were gold. That's just silver now." It's like, wow, thanks for validating my fucking rank.
Gold is just the new iron too. So get good. Okay. I want to get to plat someday.
That's what everyone said to me. Like, Plat's
What?
just gold now in League. I was like, wow, thanks.
From what I hear, excuse me, I hate talking with my mouth full. From what I hear, you're bad at League.
I am. Well, the thing is, I hit Plat before. But everyone says I'm bad. The thing is, I'm always playing with people who plays League all the fucking time. But... But yeah, I am, because when you think about it, League is full tactical. And just kind of like Valorant, where every step counts, right? With League, it really does. It really does. Like, when you're going to, you have to make a decision, and you have to stick to it. You know?
Mhm.
That's tough. With Valorant, yeah, look right here, yeah, look that way, yeah, rotate, you know, very simple. But with League, you have to keep track of same thing, 5 people, you know, everywhere. It's hard, it's a lot.
There's like 100 different characters, right? And you have to know what they do. Yeah, no, I feel like I lose my mind.
Well, one thing is, in League, that's not even the important part. It's kind of like Valorant. Tapping
Yeah.
head, where to put your crosshair, things like that. Maybe lambs every now and then. In League, everyone does the same thing. Snare, root,
Larry?
concuss. It's all the same.
Don't
Yeah.
talk with your mouth full.
Sorry, hold on.
We're here for the entirety of it. Nothing needs to be said and rushed, you know?
Okay.
We're here, Larry.
But when it comes to League, it really is all the same. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, she throws out her, you know, and then it just goes down to who do
Kill
we
dragon, jungle.
Yeah, it's
power
really
dive.
it's same thing. It's all about objectives and then playing it out. What do they have? What do they don't have? Oh, did they use their ability? Did they not? Do you know the cooldown? It is a lot of information that may or may not be super important, but just the base of it really just comes down to movement in the end. How good do you move? And that sucks. That part's tough. Anyways, let me put my bowl away. How do you move? How do you move? How do you move in the game? Alright, but anyway, let me put this away. Because I don't like use bowls in my face.
You're useful.
But yeah, I mean, I still like League though. Ugh.
I didn't tell you earlier, but I had a really good. Remember that ace I had?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my music was playing, and it was so perfectly timed that I was all like, "Larry needs to see this."
You have it?
Well, I'm gonna show you it later. I'm editing it now. You're gonna think it's so cool. You can be like, "Oh damn, Diggy, that's good." I'm be like, "Yay."
Alright, I think I'm ready. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on. Okay. I just let him look, nothing more. I was very clear he wasn't touching a thing. A thing. Yes, that's true. This screwdriver was in plain sight on the stage. But it shouldn't have been, should it? What are you getting at? What do you mean, what am I getting at? If this tool has been in the victim's body when the victim was beamed away by the machine, then it shouldn't have been on the stage. Ah! That's right. It should have been beamed across the Crystal Tower along with Mr. Asman. And been still lodged in the victim's chest. Ugh! Potatoes. That was an easy one.
Order! How to explain this, Inspector?
What? I don't know. Looks as though everything that the victim had on his person moved with him when he was, beamed. If the screwdriver was still in his chest when the instantaneous kinesis occurred, obviously, that's where it should have been beamed to the destination as well. This is a strange situation. Even though the people are saying that this instantaneous kinesis is scientifically impossible, we're still basing arguments on the assumption that it actually did take place. Alright, time to tighten the screws here. My lord, if the prosecution is still unable to explain this inconsistency in this argument, we can only conclude that the testimony given in support cannot be relied on. Oh, he's fucking angry, look at him. Lord Van Zieks is stumped. Hold it! What the fuck? Is he really gonna try to prove me wrong?
Do you have something to say with this?
Is he about
Yes.
to actually?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I knew it. It bears out. The equation holds. Mr. Nuther, don't worry.
About what?
Without delving into details, there is no inconsistency.
Oh my god, he's literally putting himself in hot water.
What? Even if Andrew had been lodged in Mr. Asman's chest, my trusty tool wouldn't have moved. Andrew remaining on the stage is consistent with my calculations.
What does that mean? Wait, what?
What do you mean wouldn't have moved?
Oh! Ah! She threw a fucking bottle. It seems your illusion has been shattered. Clearly, you should hear the accuser's explanation. Or, should I say, this brilliant scientist's explanation.
Just when I found an inconsistency in the prosecution's argument.
scientists. Scientists, tis, 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 tits. In the name of Apollo, I will, my lord. Objection! Hey, Adobo. I object to missing this much of the stream. It's okay, dude. You didn't miss much. I literally just started it. It only hit the first testimony because I was eating. I was really hungry. The inconsistency explained. To be clear, I'm still in the stage of gathering data in my research. My hypothesis states that the kinetics cannot transport metal, though, hence the metallic weapon should have stayed put. In other words, the point just raised by Mr. Rodo isn't an inconsistency at all. Mr. Asman was the patron of my research. Without him, my work wouldn't have been possible. Now I have a duty to protect the incredible machine that we built together. You know what it is? There's the photo we have. So, this is a testimony, Professor, that is based upon his hypotheses. Metal objects cannot be moved by this method of instantaneous kinesis. In other words, since the screwdriver is made of metal, even if it remains lodged in the victim's chest, it subsequently discovered on the stage despite the victim being found elsewhere is not an inconsistency. And therefore, Professor Arvid Heilbronn could still be the killer. He's so stupid. My great hypothesis holds, you see. We had to make the cage used to be contained the subject from wood for that very reason. I wasn't addressing your orders. Professor Heilbronn. Yes? Whose side are you on here? I don't take sides, Mr. Naruto. No. My only interest lies in upholding my hypothesis. I am a scientist, after all. I hate this guy already. Is he working for us or against us? It's very hard to tell. Let us see how you cross-examine this testimony, my Nipponese friend. Cross-examine these nuts, bitch! Just like pull out my fucking sword. And my other sword, you know what I'm saying? Yes, fire away, Mr. Naruto. Examine these, bitch. Okay. Inconsistency explained. To be clear, I'm on the stage of gathering data in my research. My hypothesis states that kinetic cannot transport metal, though hence the metal weapon would have stayed put. This is false. It has to be. Because this bitch is wearing glasses. Am I right? I mean, glasses can be made of metal, right?
People wearing glasses always lie. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. You know, let's press first. Let's press first before we
You know
indulge.
why? Because they're smarter than the average person who has 20/20 vision because they have more to lose, so we lie more.
Oh my god. Examine what now? Examine these nuts, Ado! Pants grab. Possible. That would do to protect this incredible machine that we built together. Alright, that's not anything. Okay, that is what I have to press. Examine these, Asman. What is that emote? Oh my god, that's Bowers emote? That is disgusting. That's a butt cheek.
That's a Donkey Kong butt.
That's like a butt, but like someone's chest at the same time, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
Donkey Kong, right?
I guess. Your
Right,
hypothesis,
no.
it has to
It's
be.
like Donkey Kong from the show, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
asshead. Your hypothesis states it, so this isn't proven then. No, of course not. It's merely a hypothesis, but a good one, based on thousands of calculations. But it's widely known as metal can't be decomposed by electrolysis. Yes, of course, so I am right. My hypothesis is clearly correct. Man, I'm about to get a fucking PhD right now and whooping his ass. What is this indiscriminating himself that makes this man so happy? It's the whole reason why the birdcage is better than wood, you see. Sorry, the birdcage? Yes, that's what I call the C. obtusa cage, in which Mr. Asman was placed for the kinesis. Clearly it's Adi Osman. Ah, the jail in which the victim was detained in does seem to be made out of timber of some sort. Thank you for not referencing it as an instrument of incinerate, carcination, caceration,
Incarceration.
in what?
Incarceration.
Incarceration. In short, any weapon lodged into the victim when he was beamed away by instantaneous kinesis would have been left on the stage if it was made of metal, correct?
Yes, that's it. Yes. It all fits perfectly with this mathematical model.
What's your ultimate conclusion, Linus? That the defendant alone had the opportunity to inflict the same injury on the victim, is it not?
Did he just find out
Yes, I did, sir.
Russian? It was more. Oh, well, is Russian Transylvanian? Is that vampire still Russian? I guess Russian. I guess it does sound Russian. Someone beat me out
Russian
as-
also be vampires.
Or Transylvanian,
Sorry.
but then again, I don't know.
I'm out.
Yeah. In other words, race isn't as consistent at all. Okay, why are you in still gathering data phase? And yet your resort to my argument wasn't lacking in any confidence any whatsoever.
No scientist can find the truth without the first finding self-belief. Those were the words of a certain scientist I hold in the very highest esteem.
What is a man? What is a man? I forgot the line after that. What is a man? But you realize that disproving my argument puts you in a very precarious position, don't you?
No scientist shall strive to protect himself more than he strives to protect the truth. More words of the great same scientist, you know.
Words that are causing me a lot of trouble. Who is the scientist?
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, Mr. Naruto. But as soon as I remember the magnificent genius's name, you'll be the first to know.
It might be worth keeping that name to your names of your idol to mine.
You're wasting your breath, my learned friend. This scatterbrain even forgets my name at times.
So Lord Benzica really does have a friend once. But I didn't notice hell freezing over. But why is everything inconsistent? Oh, did I press that? Do you want me to see this, do you? Do you want me to watch it now?
Oh, if you want to.
Oh, let me,
Do you want to?
yeah, I'll put it on real quick.
Oh yeah? You want my ace? It's so perfectly timed. As soon as it happened, I was all like, bitch.
Oh, this beat's gonna drop too. Listen, shooting people to this music.
Right, Josh.
They're on tape.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that
it,
angle.
it's
Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna other way though, Diggy.
I have an ace.
Oh, she's right there.
Got it.
Hey, let's go.
Perfectly timed.
Wow, that is perfectly timed.
I got you.
That's actually perfectly timed. That was.
It thumbs it up. It is like the video.
Hold it. No, I'm just. You seem to be pleased by that.
Yes, another example of my hypothesis holding true. I sense some sarcasm, Mr. Naruto. Are you not pleased?
No.
I knew it. At the end of the day, I'm the one responsible for Miss Asman losing his life. The advancement of scientists is no excuse, I know that.
No, you're quite right.
Tell the court, did you have a close relationship with Ashman?
Oh, yes, well, no, not really. I mean, I only met him twice or 3 times. And we only never did discover my hypothesis in the project. And the research grant, of course.
Huh. Mr. Ashman was a patron of my research. Without him, my work would have been possible. How did you come to know Mr. Asman in the first place? Asman? What the fuck is that?
A year ago now, a small provincial science journal published a little paper about my work.
That's a sorry, Horizontal. Good gracious. I should need a new spectacle.
I might have some extraordinary hypotheses and great promises, but at the time, I had no money. I had to eat tiny little meals at a tiny little cafe and drink watered down water out of a tiny little glass. But, Mr. Asman read the paper and came to visit me in my tiny little laboratory.
And offered you money to help fund your work.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. I handled the theoretic sides of things, and Mr. Asman provided me with the engineers for the practical. And the 3 of us produced that fantastic machine together. 3? Wait, then who's the 3rd one? The machine that you brought to the great exhibit to demonstrate. We had to apply to the government. We had to apply to the government for some sort of inspection to be allowed to exhibit, I believe. I didn't quite understand all the side of things. Mr. Asman took care of that. He's a wonderful man. Really, I own everything. Huh. There's that 3rd. We don't know about that 3rd person is. When do you say you built that machine together? Does that mean you were involved in its construction? Yes, well, not exactly. I'm not good with the practical side of machines myself, so the physical construction was done by an engineer. Little remains of your creation now, though following the explosion, repair is no doubt impossible. Yes, I realize that. But still, if someone were to gather all the broken parts... Sorry, water. This voice, this talking is like I'm doing breathless. If someone was to gather all the broken parts, they could discover the secret of my hypothesis. But Miss Asman and I toiled over the machine for so long that we put our hearts and soul into it. I have to protect our work. So what's left of the machine I must keep safe. That's only fair. Because of what happened was an accident. That's the extent of the testimony then. Thank goodness for that. I don't want him doing any more damage. He's already practically proven that he could have been the culprit. It seems as though his he really cares about is defending his hypothesis. Still though, I wonder. Look, there's a little rat on my shoulder, Diggy.
Aw.
What if
What's
his
he doing?
hypothesis is just fundamentally flawed? He ratting around, dumb bitch. He's a fucking rat. Just kidding.
Aw.
Oh, sick crap. The Lost Cab of Public Services, Reaper Attack. Asman was the Patreon of my research. Without him, my work wouldn't have been possible. But he's talking about his theory right now. Oh, autopsy report. Oh, I didn't see the full thing. Victim, Adi Osman, male, 47. Damn. Nationality, British. He was British. Chunosuke Best Mouse. Wait, is that his name? Chunosuke? That's kind of cute. October went around 2:20 p.m. Sorry, I need to clean my glasses again. And you see the inconsistencies in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, baby? How you doing today, by the way, Adobo? I hope you're doing great. We mad chillin'. Today's like, I changed my style of doing this one. Hemorrhaging of a wound from the chest that pierced the heart inflicted by a sharp object. A broken vertebra, most likely resulting from the impact after a sudden fall from considerable heights. Okay. Hey, that's right, you were streaming some Pokemon. You beat Center Agent Chili Dog. Oh, Chili Dog? Wow! Gotta go fast! Chili Dog! Chili Dog! Chili Dog! Chili Dog! Yeah. I don't... Oh my god, what? Is that a melting Sonic ice cream? American Online at AOL.com. That's the channel? That's fucking hilarious. I have a duty to protect this incredible machine that we built together. But you just said you didn't build it. Well, you didn't build it. In other words, the point already isn't an inconsistency. My hypothesis states that Kinesis cannot be transport metal, though. Hence, the metal weapon should have stayed put. Well, is this handle not made out of metal? Considering the unusual shape of the handle, this is the screwdriver that was poking through the floor of the Kinesis machine. This is a little bit like a capital A for Andrew, I suppose. Is there anything else suspicious about the screwdriver? Not that I could see. A torn piece of canvas like black material found back with the rubber that was found under the experimental stage. These are scorch marks at the edge.
I kind of want to say it's the photograph because he's wearing glasses, right? Let's do it.
Objection.
It is. Oh, it is. Professor Harebrine, you say that according to your hypothesis, nothing made of metal can be beamed by instantaneous kinesis using the machine that you made. Is that right? By the way, if I go past 3, I'm ending stream because I gotta sleep. Biggie gotta sleep. You gotta work at 12. I gotta work at 2. I gotta take it to work. And I also
You
gotta pack
break
lunch.
the fourth wall too much. I'm immersed.
Yes, that's right. Spot on. Exactly correct. In that case, I asked you to have a look at this photograph that was taken at the scene. In particular, I'd like you to pay attention to the victim's face. I was right. You know, I don't know. Glasses could be made out of, like, I don't know, not metal, so... But look, I was, you know, we're right. You can clearly see that Mr. Asman is wearing a pair of spectacles with a metal rim. What? Metal? No. Metal can't... Metal? No! No! We've already established that the proposed murder weapon, the screwdriver, was found on stage. However, if your hypothesis correctly predicted that outcome, it should have also predicted that the metal rim spectacle be found in the same place. Ah, shit, my hypothesis! My hypothesis! Professor Harebrine, this isn't easy for me to say, but your hypothesis is poo-poo. You fucking idiot. I hate this guy already. Ace Attorney is filled with nothing but liars. I fucking hate this game. If, on the day in question, the alleged instantaneous kinesis never actually took place, then it's entirely possible that the victim was killed elsewhere other than the stage. And in that case, someone other than the defendant could have been the culprit. But my hypothesis is sound! I proved it that day. The experiment was a success that I on my wife. If I could say something here, in my capacity as a fellow of the Royal Society. Yes, sir. Go ahead. As a man of science, there is one thing I simply cannot abide. That is a fraud who pretends to be a fellow man of science. What? Wait, great Scott, are you suggesting my science is suspect? It's just been disproved, hasn't it? In front of all of us. In other words, the whole demonstration was a complete nonsense from start to finish. Believe me, my fellow jurors, when I tell you this, that this man is a heel, a boulder, and a fraud. That's kind of fucked up to say that in front of him. I say the wreckage of the... I have cracked this voice. I say the wreckage of the man of the machine should be stripped down and thoroughly examined. No, never. The machine's the essence of my entire hypothesis. It's protected by the Special Suspension of Scientific Equipment Act. I don't like the way this seems to be going, but what's the best way for me to help the professor? Shit. If I raise an objection, that just kind of... Well, they need to investigate it. I think we should wait and see. Yeah, maybe I should just watch and wait for the time being. My feeling is that the machine requires a thorough examination. But what's the special disposition that's mentioned? Oh gosh, this is all so much. Dumb bitch. It's determined that the machine itself is the murder weapon. I think you'll find that act won't apply. Of course it's a murder weapon. Anyone can see that as plain as day. When is the answer ever wait and see an Ace Attorney game? I don't know, Adobo. I kind of feel like it is. I kind of want to see. So we're all in agreement, are we? That machine should be stripped. If I don't do something,
Objection.
Oh. Okay. Professor Harebrine has yet to perfect his invention. That would seem to be the case, yes. But even so, what? Going to such trouble and expense to create a fake machine to display in public, he would have absolutely no reason to do such a thing. Ooh. He had an obvious reason to do exactly that. The research grant money. Oh, I mean, yeah, if that's an alibi. If the government was foolish enough to deem this man's ridiculous nonsense plausible, he and his contraption would receive a handsome sum indeed. Conspirators?
What would be a value of such a grant? 10 pounds? Ha! That's how much my ass weighs. You're an order of magnitude out, madame. 500 pounds a year.
Wow, $500.
Oh, hurrah. Yay, I can live at some for that many years.
Look at this fucking, is that a, I don't know if that's a child, or if that's just a human that looked like a child. You can buy a single cat here in Halo.
The Society's noticed an increase in bogus public demonstration in the field of science recently, and plenty of scientists argue with each other to get the largest slice of the funding cake. People's greed is plenty motive enough for murder, I assure you.
A human that looks like a child? Yeah, it's just, that person looks disgusting.
No, I haven't deceived anyone. Please, the government. But this is sound, the science is sound. Please, you must believe me.
Objection!
Objection. Shut the fuck up. No matter how unbelievable this hypothesis may seem to you, ladies and gentlemen, all other fucking genders, the fact remains that the victim was transported instantly to the Crystal Tower. Which means that the experiment was fucking successful. Disprove that shit. Shit.
Brock,
And therefore, the only person who could have possibly committed this murder is you fucking idiot.
Brock. Where is this heading? I have no idea.
My lord, if I may.
Yes, Lord Van Zeke.
The prosecution would like to summon a new witness to the stand.
A new wit.
And the witness. Convict me more, Brock. They were spectators at the demonstration at the exhibit who were occupying special seats.
Oh, who's eyewitnesses?
I witnessed these nuts.
The court calls the prosecution request. I should very much like to hear from the eyewitness from the incident.
The prosecution stands clear. The experiment was no but Blah. And the accused killed the financing victim there on the public stage before the very eyes of the spectator. Now, my learned friend. Oh, yes. It's time for you to make your own stance clear.
There's clearly a flaw in this professor's hypothesis. I can definitely see that. But where does that leave me?
Oh, you know what the special eyewitness accounting was from? The hot air balloon. Because they were doing hot air balloon rides, so people can see the entirety of the stage or the entirety of the event.
During which time the prosecution will prepare the witness to stand.
Ooh, is that a host?
Adobo, thank you. I appreciate that.
As you wish, my lord.
Good. In that case, go sit down for 20 minutes. Everyone go take a shit, piss, pee. Kiss each other, make up. Get your booster shots.
Oh, wait, to be continued? No way, is that really the chapter? That's it? They cut it off mid-court case? They cut it off mid-court case. I didn't think... Okay. So with that being said, let's talk a bit.
To use your Twitch Prime.
Nice
Uh,
transition.
Thanks. So with that being said, here's the big question: do we continue? Oh, Adobo, you know, how long is the second part of the case? Just like a rough estimate, if you remember, because I know you did play this like a while ago. What do you
I don't understand what you're asking.
because basically I don't know if I'm gonna continue or not because it only gets longer from here. Okay, if that's the case, I think we'll keep it short. I started very late. I'm sorry, I played Valorant. Tomorrow, I close, so I get home late, but I also go to work really late, so I can stay up again. So tomorrow I'm gonna come home, do whatever, eat, play Genshin. Maybe go to the gym for like an hour. We'll probably start at 5 or 11. And we're going to continue with this game tomorrow. Let's do that tomorrow.
And then Diggy, are you gonna be with me tomorrow or no? Or if not, you can just listen in on stream too if you're gonna be playing
Yeah,
that game with Cloudy.
just let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm basically gonna play this tomorrow, but really late. That's it. And I know you only work tomorrow, and that's it. So, but besides that, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Look up my VOD. The next part itself took me 2 hours. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you, I appreciate it. If anyone misses this, and you're lurking and listening, and you missed it, it is gonna be on YouTube. You don't have to watch a VOD on Twitch. With that being said, thank you so much, and I'm going to end it here today because it's late. It's late for me, and I think Diggy's has some sleep, but I hope you enjoy that. Ace Attorney. We're gonna pick it up. So do be here tomorrow if you want to hear the rest of that court case, because we're going to finish the entirety of the court case tomorrow. I will not play Valor. I will not play anything tomorrow. Okay,
He's
guys?
gonna play Valorant. Watch. Bet.
Nah,
Take your bets
nah.
now. Can we get a bet in chat?
Nah, I'm not playing.
One
it
if Larry's
tomorrow.
gonna fail. I'll
All right.
start.
Take
One.
it easy, everyone. I love you
Good night,
all.
everyone.
I'm gonna go raid the G. I'm gonna raid the G Bedu. She's playing Apex right now. I enjoy her. But she streams
night,
very late,
everyone.
very often. So if you want to chill for Apex, feel free to. If not, it's all good. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you for lurking. I did stay up pretty late. I'm sorry, but we'll definitely play this a lot earlier than 12. Take it easy, and look forward for tomorrow's court case. Peace out, everyone.